Back in 1977, I was minding my own business in Memphis, Tennessee, learning to be a surgeon and sort of had my life planned out. But in the back of my mind, I always thought if the opportunity ever arose to go into space, I'd do that. Lo and behold, NASA announced that they were going to take a new group of astronauts for the first time in 10 years to fly aboard something called the Space Shuttle, and I was one of them. This is the first 6 women that were selected. We had to bond together to begin to answer all the questions that arose about women flying in space and training and being part of the astronaut corps. This is a fellow astronaut who came into the class of 1978 with me, and his name is Robert Hoot Gibson, a Navy test pilot, Top Gun, terrific fellow, and we ended up marrying in 1981, right after the first space shuttle flight. You know, people say one of the interesting things about flying in space is there are no borders. You can't see borders between one country and another. It's nice to not know where those borders are and consider that we are all one people flying through space on this little tiny planet of ours, and we need to remember to take care of it and to take care of each other. This is one of my favorite pictures. My husband took this picture. This is of our son, Dan, who's 2, and this is Mom coming home. All of the living that you've learned to do in space, learning to be in a place where you can fly everywhere you want to go, but it's always nice to be coming home, to look out the window and see them waiting for you on the runway. Especially our younger children, they had gone to launches, they had seen shuttles launch, but they didn't know what was going on. They didn't understand what Mom and Dad were doing and what that all meant. And so that's one of the reasons that on my bucket list, I really wanted to write a book, to tell them about all of the wonderful things that we got to do, all of the wonderful people that we had a chance to work with. Thank you so much for having me here and for allowing me to tell you a little bit about my life. Thank you.